What's going on, everyone? I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Planet Comicon 2025. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, tell your friends, and consider joining the channel as well, as we're doing a giveaway for all of the channel members for the month of February. You can win all of these amazing comic books from the 616comics.com by clicking the join button below and supporting the channel for just $1.99. So I'm really excited about Planet Comicon in 2025 here. It is con season officially. The new year has kicked off. I'm really excited about it, and the best part about going to these cons is, of course, hanging out with all the friends, hanging out with all the bros, which does not happen very often. We all have our own families. We all have our own stuff going on. We don't all live really close to Kansas City. So I'm excited to see all of my friends in person, hang out with them, get some food, and hunt for some comic books, and just have an overall great time, make some memories. So in terms of all of the guests coming to Planet Comicon in 2025, I want to talk about all of the guests that I'm the most excited about. In terms of comic book creators, I'm most excited about Adam Hughes, the amazing cover artist here. He has done all of the amazing covers for Catwoman. I mean, mostly Catwoman, right? Like he mostly does the female figure. I'm also excited about Freddie E. Williams. He is another Kansas City guy. He did the Power Rangers TMNT. He did the Batman TMNT as well, and he's done a bunch of other, crossover events as well. And he's just a really nice guy, and I love his art as well. I'm also excited to see Scotty Young, another Kansas guy, another guy that's just an amazing writer and an amazing artist as well. And a bunch of others I want to talk about as well is Kevin Nolan, Tim Seeley, B. Claymore, Doug Mankey, and Jimmy Palmiotti. Jimmy's a really nice guy. Got to hang out with him just a little bit at the con a couple years ago. And in terms of celebrity guests, I'm most excited to see Andy Serkis from The Batman, and of course all the MCU movies as well. Also excited to see Katie Sackhoff from The Flash and The Mandalorian. Hopefully we can interview her because she really seems like a great person, and she has her own podcast as well. Also excited to see Amy Jo Johnson from, of course, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Big Power Rangers fan if you couldn't tell. And then AJ McLean from the Backstreet Boys. I'm a big Backstreet Boys fan. I got to hang out with Joey Fatone from NSYNC a couple years ago at the con. We interviewed him as well. Hopefully we can interview AJ McLean here for the YouTube channel too. Let's go ahead and go to my good friend Mike V to see who he is most excited about seeing this year at Planet Comicon.
What's up, Burke fam? This is Mike V coming at you from my son's room. Check out this beautiful Gotham skyline. Best nerd gift I could ever give my son. Hopefully he learns to appreciate it someday. But not why I'm here. I'm here to give you a few reasons why I'm already super excited for Planet Comicon 2025 in Kansas City. So, first up is a guest that I've met already, but he's coming back. And I'm super excited, so I got an extra special book to get him to sign this year. This is Daredevil #1, Kevin Smith, but Jimmy Palmiotti. That is one of the guys I am super excited to meet, get him to sign this book. One of my favorite artists of all time. Super excited to meet him once again. Next up will be a first-timer for me. His work on Superman Batman in the 2000s is one of my particular favorites. His art actually inspired the Superman Batman Public Enemies cartoon. Such a unique style. Super excited. I know people love him for Red Hulk, but his work with Joe Kelly on Deadpool, really why we love Deadpool nowadays, could be attributed to him and Joe Kelly's work on Deadpool's ongoing series. So I'm super excited to get Ed McGuinness, man, myth, the legend, to sign this book for me. Super excited. Another first-time opportunity for meeting someone this time is the man, the myth, the legend, Adam Hughes. And what better pick one of Steve's all-time favorite covers by him, because, Ari is a little partial to it. But definitely get another copy of Batgirl #1, New 52. Beautiful Adam Hughes cover. Excited to get that one signed as well and talk to him. But the artist that I'm most excited about, because he is nearest and dearest to my heart, that's going to be there on my Mount Rushmore of favorite artists of all time, is Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Thankfully, I had an opportunity to meet him 5 years ago at Planet Comicon, Kansas City. Hopefully, Steve will be able to put a picture up of he and I meeting for the first time. But he has just been one of my favorite artists ever. His work on Batman has been definitive, and his contributions to the DC Universe as a whole are just incredible. So, especially for this convention, I wanted to grab his first published work from Charlton Comics, Sweethearts number 95, in a really nice condition. I was able to snatch this book on eBay. Can't wait to hear some stories about the start of his career, get him to sign this, just engage some more in conversation with him. Then next up, I have a Christmas gift from my lovely wife, Shelby. She got me this collection of Legends of the Dark Knight, specifically works of Batman by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. One of the best gifts I've gotten ever. And cannot wait to thumb through this and pick out particular panels I want to talk to him about, kind of his inspirations behind it, and just get him to sign this as well as a nice keepsake. But especially this year, I'm sure he'll have some copies, but I had to make sure to get a copy for my LCS, the DC Comics Style Guide, the reissue that came out this year. They tasked Jose Luis Garcia Lopez with, including but not limited to, all of these characters. Basically anything you see in a classic style for merchandising was originally designed by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. He went through the entire DC universe, gave them designs starting in 1982, and so I cannot wait to ask some stories and have this signed by him as well. I have a couple other issues. They did some special covers this year to celebrate the anniversary with anticipating this coming out. But hey, super excited, and let's go.
All right, thank you, Mike V. I agree with everything you said. I'm also excited to see all of them as well. Let's go and take a look at the highlights of all of the creators and celebrities coming to Planet Comicon this year. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Again, I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about today's video. Who do you think I should be most excited about? All of that and more. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, go Cats!
Cowabunga, it's morphin' time!
Today's video is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram. Protect your comic book investment for as little as $12 by using Eric from comicbook_pressing on Instagram. He can press any grade or tier of book, and make sure you use my promo code BURK54 to get free shipping back to you on your first order. Again, today's video is brought to you by comicbook_pressing on Instagram.